Yes, we're heading to the San Gabriel Valley tonight, where a local mayor and an international spy operation happening.
The mayor of Arcadia refusing to speak with us about her former fiance, who was just sentenced to prison for being a Chinese spy.
CBS LA political reporter Tom Waite live in Arcadia for us, where the city council held a meeting for the first time since the sentencing. Tom?
And good evening to you, Juan and Rutabe. This is such a strange and intriguing story. As you said, the mayor of Arcadia linked to now a convicted Chinese spy. We tried to ask her some questions about the sentence, but she refused to answer. Arcadia Mayor Eileen Wang not taking questions about the sentencing of a convicted Chinese spy who she once referred to as her boyfriend and fiancé and who worked on her campaign. Can you just give us your reaction to the sentence? Mayor Wang has not been accused of any wrongdoing in connection with this case involving the Chinese spy that began to unfold several years ago. Tuesday's council meeting was the first since the now convicted spy, Yaoning's son, who also went by Mike's son, was sentenced to 4 years in prison for his covert actions on behalf of the Chinese government. The feds say starting in 2020, Sun operated a pro-Chinese Communist Party news website for the Chinese American community. Sun was also directed by Chinese officials to boost the campaign of an unidentified Southern California politician. This is Wang talking about her relationship with Sun at a council meeting from December of 2022.
To my fiancé, Director Mike's son, who walks streets with me every single day, who is a real leader of me.
After Sun was charged, Wang tried to distance herself from Sun.
Number one, he's not my fiancé. Whoever wants to see he's my fiancé or former fiancé, please prove it.
The U.S. Attorney's Office would not confirm or deny whether they are investigating Wang, which is their standard rule. The LA Times has reported that she is not under investigation. Still, she would not answer any of our questions. I just think it's important for people to understand just your reaction to this sentence.
I don't have the comments right now.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's outrageous. It's outrageous. I mean, her fiancé helped her with the campaign, got her elected. And he's literally convicted of being a foreign agent.
The feds say that Sun also tracked the movements of the president of Taiwan when she was here back in April of 2023, giving them real-time updates about what she was doing and where she was. Reporting live in Arcadia, I'm Tom Waite, CBS LA.
Tom, thank you.